on in. Yeah, it's tea time. And I have my decaf.
Within these walls, home is just a word, a fairy tale I'd heard that always kept me searching. Within these walls, home is now the place of refuge and escape.
Sweet darlings.
Serenity
That's what we toast to all the time.
A miracle is happening to me. I'm finally learning what a home can be. Within these walls, I have learned to fly, to take charge of my life, and find the peace inside me. Within these walls, we love and work and play, finding joy along the way. And now I want to stay within these walls. Within these walls, my thoughts would pull me down. I wouldn't look around to see that love surrounds me. Within these walls, friends now gather here, and laughter fills the air. It's all that I was wanting. I've tried before to do it on my own. Now I found a way to make a home. Within these walls, I have learned to fly, to take charge of my life, and find the peace inside me. Within these walls, we love and work and play, finding joy along the way. And now I want to stay within these walls. Within these walls, I have learned to fly, to take charge of my life, and find the peace inside me. Within these walls, we love and work and play, finding joy along the way. Now I want to stay within these walls.
Welcome, everybody. Somebody said they had minus 29 degrees. I just can't imagine that. I've seen minus 17. That's the lowest I've ever seen. I saw it in Lake County, Tennessee, and here one time. It is, so bad. Last night, Miss Joy in Nashville, she sent me a video of sleet falling. And she says, it's so loud. And I said, be thankful it's sleet, because when it's silent and it's raining and the rain starts freezing on the trees, that is more scary than the sound of sleet. Somebody said it was minus 45 this morning in Wisconsin. Oh my goodness. I just can't even fathom that. I think we have to keep the vaccine at minus 75. That's real close to being able to store the vaccine outside. I just can't imagine. So, folks, be safe. Stay inside. I've got dinner in the crock pot. I didn't make the Mississippi pot roast, y'all. Didn't make that because it's got pepperoncinis in it. And I didn't have any pepperoncinis, and I wasn't going to the store for pepperoncinis. But I put me a pot roast in the oven. Not in the oven. It's in the crock pot. and it is going to be fine. My husband will love it. And I did it a shortcut way this time. I did it a shortcut way. So I am happy. I looked up a couple of pot roast YouTube videos, and that'll get you in the mood right quick. So dinner's in the crock pot. I have a hot cup of tea, which is decaf. I'm going to try my best. Not trying is lying. I'm going to get in bed earlier tonight. I'm going to get in bed earlier tonight. Because it was 2 o'clock in the morning. I was not sleepy. And I blamed the tea. I just blamed the regular tea. So either I drink my tea earlier or I drink decaf. So that's what I'm going to do. Today I want to talk to you about your piece of the pie. Yeah, I know. You don't even... I learned this from Rita Davenport many years ago. What's your favorite pie? What is your favorite pie? Do you even know anymore? You know, when we're in high school, we have all these wonderful ideas, things we want to do with our life. I didn't have any ideas. I had no clue what I wanted to be when I grew up. None. Going to college was never instilled in me. None of that. I didn't have any of that. So I really didn't have any predestined ideas of what I was going to do with my life. But I had a baby to take care of, and that sort of set me on a path. I didn't know what it was, but you stay focused on what you got to do right now, today. But a lot of times we've forgotten what it is that our ambition was when we were in high school. And I want you to think a little bit about what that was. I knew I was good at a lot of things. Really, I was top of my class in high school. I was like 5th in our class of 93. And I didn't have to study. I just paid attention in class. I didn't even take notes because I'm not a good note taker. And when I go to sleep, I sleep fine. I sleep just fine. But it's just getting to bed. I think it's my perfectionism along with the caffeine. So when you don't really know what it is you're supposed to be doing, when I was a kid, elementary school, I used to watch all the space flights. I thought about being an astronaut. But it didn't seem like something I could do, and I didn't know. It wasn't in my realm of existence to even think about the future. I just needed to get through the day. And so what I did in high school was just pay attention in class and get my homework. And I got straight A's, except I failed American history class because I had a bad teacher. And he failed me because I did this. Yeah, I was rebellious back then, y'all. Our history teacher, he was a pervert. He was. He went to jail for 25 years. But he gave me the willies. He really gave me the willies. Skeezed me out bad. So we only studied the Civil War, y'all. We only studied the Civil War in American history class. I've had to fill in the gaps from American history class that I didn't learn in American history. I've had to do it on my own. Now, our midterm exam had a few questions about the Civil War, but the last question on the test was, which of these are the best? A, Jim Wells. B, Jim Wells. C, Jim Wells. D, Jim Wells. And yours truly put E, none of the above. And he failed me. But I didn't care because I did well the rest of the year. And I passed it. But, I just don't take crap off anybody. Anybody's going to be arrogant like that. And he gave me the willies, y'all. I listened to my inner voice. I never really wanted to be around him. I gave my sister Patty the willies too. And we never even discussed it. So listen to that inner voice. But let's get back to what kind of pie it is. What it is you want for your life. Do you know? But this time last year, we were beginning to deal with the pandemic. And we didn't know we were going to be shut down, but we knew we might have to stay at home to flatten the curve. Well, the curve is dropping like a stone, y'all. I watch it every night. Dropping like a stone, going straight down, not flattening out. It's going straight down. My sister Patty's defended me. It's probably more than... Anyway, this time we're in right now. This time we are in right now is our time for us. It really is. Scott Adams last year started talking about developing your talent stack, building on things. And there's Coursera, Coursera, I think it's .org or something, but you look up Coursera, and I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but they have a commercial on TV where you can enroll for free and take these classes just to build your talent stack. Yeah, to learn new things. Learning is wonderful. And I never read the book 1984. I started it today just for the heck of it. I want to see what it's all about. It's kind of weird. It reminds me of the Harry Potter books, The Minister of Truth. But it's kind of funny to see the two things go side by side and don't even think about what's going on in our country today. But I'm just comparing it to Harry Potter. How can you build yourself up? How can you learn to do something? I mean, I got so upset a while ago. Robert and I were talking about something. I wasn't upset with him. We were discussing people. There was a man on TV that said he didn't do computers. His wife did computers. All he did was solitaire on the computers. And I thought, well, you're an idiot. And he's my age. And he's an idiot. You learn how to communicate with people through what's going on right now. My sister Leanne, she wouldn't learn the computer. She said she was too old for that. Well, I've been doing a computer for 25 years or more. I'm not afraid of new technology. I'm not afraid of it. And some of the Big Brother stuff I am afraid of. Like on my computer, I have a little sticker over the camera. Yeah. I don't have Siri on my phone. I haven't enabled Siri on my phone unless I push a button. So Big Brother's not always listening to me. But I embrace technology. I learned how to use it. And because of that, I am able to get in front of you every day, twice a day, it's crude technology, but it works. I did it when it was just Blog Talk Radio and I had a headset on and you couldn't even see me, but I talk to you every day. I talk to you once a week. Now we do this show twice a day. And I send it out to you so that I can help you. Oh, I forgot to tell you. There's a duck. we have a new sale. Our Swish and Swipe pack with a set of purple rags is on sale for $19.95. Justin called me this morning, and then I called him back just a while ago, and I said, you know, it's a good idea to come up with a Monday morning sale. We're in the bathroom this week. Yeah. So we might have another sale next Monday. I'm going to let him handle that. I got enough to do. So he created his own new job. He's the minister of sales. I cracked my own self up. That's funny. So, folks, take some time in the next few weeks to focus on something. I'm going to start listening to that man I told you about yesterday who's reading the Bible every day. I'm going to listen to a book in the Bible every day. It's 13 downloads on Audible, and I figured it up. It's close to 60 hours of reading the Bible to get through all of it. That's what I'm going to focus on for the next few months, is listening to the Bible every day. It's got to lift me up. And, you know, in Ecclesiastes, it tells us there's nothing new under the sun. I don't think there is anything new under the sun. There's just different ways of doing. The evil does things. Purple snow shovels. Anyway, folks, y'all have a great day. Rest of the day, stay warm. Open up your cabinet doors underneath your sinks if you're in cold area. Yeah, we got Lent coming up. Tomorrow is Mardi Gras, but they're not going to have any parades or anything, which I think is a sad thing. And Wednesday is Ash Wednesday, which starts 40 days till Easter. So for the next 40 days, let's add something new to our life. And let's take care of ourselves. And let's build on our talent stacks, as Scott Adams would say. Maybe get a podcast that you have never listened to, and a religious podcast. There are courses on Coursera for songwriting. I love that. Now, I'm not a songwriter. I'm not a poet. But there are some people out there that are really good at it. Really good at it. Amy Lacey's one of them. Anyway, I love you all. Drink your tea. If you need to go decaf, we got it in the fly shop. And we got a great sale going on. And the Feather Duster sale ends on Wednesday. It ends on Wednesday. The parade would be another super spreader event. Well, here's what I think about super spreader events. I believe the reason the Midwest, Wisconsin, Michigan, Minnesota, Ohio, Pennsylvania, I believe the reason their numbers are dropping so drastically is because they had super spreader events back during the election time with the Trump rallies. Nobody else has ever said that, but this is what I believe. 20 to 30,000 people in one spot. They were all outside. Don't get me wrong, they were outside. But it may have made things come to a head faster, because we've only vaccinated 10% of the population, and that some of them are just now getting their second shot. So that's not a lot. It's not a lot. So think about just being safe. I don't know if there is herd immunity. I don't know anything like that, but I know I'm going to be safe. I don't have to go anywhere. And right now, with things being as cold as it is in the center of the country, Stay home. Stay home. Somebody says they're going to CPAC. Well, I'm not going to CPAC. I'm not going anywhere. I'd like to. And y'all be looking for the Pioneer Woman at the Pioneer Woman's website. They're going to do a story about us. I've answered all that today. So I only know about the Pioneer Woman stuff because I bought Joy a housewarming gift. She picked out her favorite thing for her kitchen, and it was a Pioneer Woman thing. So I got it for her. And so I knew what it was. So take your vitamin D, take your vitamin C, take your zinc, and let's learn something new. Who knew? Good Lord knew. I love you all. I will see you tomorrow morning. It's Plan and Play Day. So take some time for you. Get dinner in the crock pot or wherever in the oven right now. And let's get some stuff done. I got work to do. I will see you later.